Jordan Carter putting this in play for the Lakeshore Lady Titans, and that one's kicked away very quickly. Welcome to the Prep Zone. My name is Grant Yenny. Wow, very quickly that through the keeper's hands. Now Lakeshore looking to work it back inside. Here's Span, and that one kicked out, but a very quick start for the Lakeshore Lady Titans. Welcome to the Prep Zone once again. My name is Grant Yenny. We're up here, Grant Yenny and Rhett Sharp, for Central of Baton Rouge at Lakeshore here in the playoffs. Central coming into town to face the defending state champions. And that one headed back, losing control there. Kicked away. This one back to Jamie Knight. Julie Chapaton gets it back to Knight. Fighting for it, Jamie Raines looking to get it away from the defender. Here's Carter. And that'll go out of bounds for a throw-in.
Action-packed first minute and a half or so.
Yeah,
Grant.
very quick start there.
First time the ball's been out of bounds.
A lucky break for Central there as that ball went through the hands of the keeper right there at the start.
Yeah, that was going to be a real early goal, wasn't it?
Yeah. Gabby Decker lofts this one in and kicked away there by Alyssa Guillot.
Shot.
And a lot on that one into the arms of the keeper, Marissa Mayo. Short punt, but gets a bounce and crosses midfield. And here's Central pushing the ball up. Very quickly, Raines looking to get the ball away. Good job there to clear the ball out by Presley Molitar.
Molitar got in there and nice slide tackle, perfectly timed. Took out Jamie Knight, her own teammate, but she's okay.
Also kicked the ball out and led to a corner kick for the Lady Wildcats. This one up, opportunity. Just couldn't get a hold of it there and cleared away by the Lady Titans. Good work there from the ball retriever.
Yeah.
And Tasia Scott throws this one in. It's over the head of her teammate, and they'll let this one roll out for a goal kick. But a very quick start for the Lady Titans, and then there, Central had an opportunity, bringing it back down toward the Titans' goal.
Yeah, Central was able to create a couple of little chances there to start this match.
And that one low, back down. Here's Walker, Reagan Walker. And that one off the leg of Tasia Scott. So it'll be a throw into the Lady Titans. A very wet surface out here tonight. It was actually on a lightning and rain delay. Rain has since stopped. And we'll play on.
Yeah, the game delayed right around 45 minutes from its original start time due to lightning strikes.
Yeah. It was lightning. There was a lot of lightning out here.
Yeah, it was pretty substantial for a little while, and now it's better. Not even raining really, and with the artificial turf, it's nice.
Right. They don't need to worry about a sloppy field to play on.
No. It's still, and you know this field drains very well also.
Freilich. Now Central passing it around, getting it over to Tasia Scott. Lakeshore getting it back. Here's Span. A little too much on that pass, looking for Carter. And it'll be scooped up by Mayo.
Yeah, that was a good look, though, from the Titans.
Punted away back into possession of the Titans. And this will be a very quick throw-in. There's Heather Burke. Kick down the line, good pass. Up to Carter. Carter looking to keep possession to cross it and goes out of bounds. This will be a goal kick for the Lady Wildcats. Taking the goal kick, Alexis Stafford. Stafford right side back into possession of the Lady Titans and kicked away by Jessie Furr. So Burke with the throw in, kicked away by the Titans. Burke trying to keep it in bounds. She cannot. It'll be a throw in for the Lady Titans. Over there on the far sideline, right in front of the central bench. Pass up. Looking to work it back inside. And there, kicked away as Chloe Burke got in the way of it. And into the arms of Mayo. Punted away, headed back by Rains. Rains gets a hold of that one. Looking to run it down as the keeper picks it up. Whew, near collision there.
Yeah, Mayo had to pick it up and kind of scurry the ball out of the way and put a shoulder.
That one headed up by Span. Wall. And a little bit of back and forth. Lakeshore looking to regain possession. The speed there of Sophia Villar.
The ball stays in.
Decker. And that one kicked away. If Lakeshore can maintain possession here. Here's Rains. Rains, left-footed shot, buries it.
Yep. No doubt about it with that one.
Yeah, Jamie Rains, just like that, makes it 1-0 here in the 8th minute. So the defending state champions get on the board first off the left foot of their captain. That one kicked up by Chloe Burke. Quickly going the other way is Central. And that'll be cleared out with force by Gabby Decker. Throw in over there on the far sideline for the Lady Titans. Check that. For the Lady Wildcats. It's right back out. Kicked up by Central. Chapaton. That one through. Looking to run it down is Julia Chapaton. She gets it up to Span. Span keeps it in. Here's Rains.
What a good
Rains,
pass. Offside.
good pass up to Carter, and Carter called offside.
Couple steps off, and Central gets a break there.
It was a beauty of a pass, though.
It was.
Moving the ball up to take the kick is Alexis Stafford. Here in the 10th minute. Headed up by Span. Carter to Rains. Rains just couldn't haul it in, a little bit too much on it from Carter. And this will be a throw in for the Lady Wildcats. a sub coming in. Checking into the game, Natalie Hollis. And throw in from Tasia Scott. Kicked away. Loose ball, Carter sprinting to run it down. Stafford clearing it away. But deep in Central territory, the Lady Titans to throw in over there on the far sideline. Ball had to be retrieved there. So we have a retriever on the near side of the track, but not the opposite side, so the players still have to run it down over there. And that one kicked up by Molitar. Too much on it. She was trying to get it over there to Julia Chapaton. That looked like it slipped out of her hands.
It did look like a little bit of the rainwater on the ball.
Sampy. And this one, as Jamie Knight looks to run it down, and well done to clear that one out. But a big collision once again between Molitar, Knight, and Walker.
Molitar is just destroying back there. It doesn't matter who's in her way. She's going to get that slide tackle and just collateral Jamie Knight.
Yeah, Jamie Knight has been collateral twice now.
Already. Wow.
And Jamie Knight, as a reminder, was the one who scored the winning PK in the state championship.
Yeah, that's right.
And that will bounce out of bounds for a throw-in from Raina Brazel. And right back out of bounds. So Central now marching down the field. Scott waiting to throw it in. Headed back by Sampy. Check that Knight. Here's Rains. Put a lot on that one. I think she was trying to pass it to herself.
Yeah, she was going to
just
run
to
around
get it
the
away.
defender. Yeah.
Yeah. And this one in a span. Taken away. This one up to Rains. Booted away. If Lakeshore can keep it in, yes. No. Out there. So that'll be a throw-in for the Lady Wildcats and Jessie Furr. Or will they say goal kick? Okay, so it went out on the back. Here's the goal kick from Stafford. Right back into Lakeshore possession. Rains battling through.
Nice passing.
They're kicked away by Central. Jada Wall. And Fralick gets a hold of that one. And that pass picked off. Chapaton tried to get it back. Chapaton up to Span. Span with the cross, and it's taken by Central. Here's Rains. Takes it. Buries that one.
Yeah, upper 90. Really well taken shot, that.
Rains with the brace. And Lakeshore here in the 16th minute leads 2-0.
Yeah, Lakeshore looks really strong right now, and Central's had a couple of opportunities, but they really need to take a shot if they're just if I'm Central, if I get it, within the box anywhere, just pull the trigger because you're not going to get as many looks. I mean, this is the defending state champions, so
yes,
when you get it down here, look for the shot, and there's a free kick.
Free kick for Central. And yeah, a lot of times it does seem as if though they are waiting too long, and that allows either Molitor or Chapaton to get in there and
disrupt
kick the ball away. Kicked away that up to Carter. Carter quickly gives it back.
Nice move.
To
wow.
Span, yeah. A little bit too much on that one. Villar unable to get there. A near collision. Here's Raines again. Wow, okay.
Right in front of the referee, no whistle.
And Decker up left side looking to cross. Here's Raines looking to get it back. Raines again.
Yeah.
Buries it. The hat trick in the 17th minute.
Yeah. She's just super focused on these shots that she's taking. 3 well-struck balls for goals.
Yeah, 3-0 here early. As Bill Gallagher said in football season, I want to get her autograph after the game.
Yeah, no kidding. She's really having a lights-out match tonight.
And that one's scooped up by Baudier. Baudier, a pretty quiet night.
Yeah, not much happening on this side of the field yet.
Kicked up by Freilich. Opportunity for Lakeshore there, looking to work it back inside. Pass deflected. This should be a throw-in for the Lady Titans. Sophia Villar. Thrown in, up to Raines, and that goes right back out of bounds. So going to retrieve the ball, Gabby Decker. Lakeshore has a really good thing going here early in the match. Do you think at some point Coach Leak puts in the subs, or do you think he just lets this play out and allows Raines to do Raines things the rest of the match?
That's a good question. I would keep the starters in. I think they need as much work in real game situations to make a run again.
And there's another goal.
Yeah, looks like Mayo just kind of misjudged that.
So it's 4-0. Sophia Villar burying that one from a ways out.
That was a decent shot, and I think Mayo kind of got caught staring at the ball a little bit, and that happens. But to get back to your question, and it's a good question. At this point, I would keep them all in. Grant, they're looking to repeat.
Yes.
And I think these starters need as much as time on the field as they can get.
And there were some subs that just came in, but Jamie Raines still in the game, as well as many. It was only 2 substitutions.
Right.
And this one kicked up. Villar looking to get it again.
Whistle.
So free kick coming for the Lady Wildcats. But if you're just joining us 20 minutes in, it's 4-0, and Jamie Raines has a hat trick.
Yeah. Lakeshore Lady Titans, all going right for them tonight.
Alexis Stafford to kick this one. And a bit of a timid kick there.
Yeah. Right to Reigns.
You know, if there's anyone on the field you want to avoid.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've seen this team play before, plus we covered them last year, and many of the girls are back from last year, but everyone has scoring potential. It's just Reigns' night.
Right.
This one over to Chapaton. Reigns kicking it up again. And that one cleared out by Stafford. Trotting up the near sideline, Julie Chapaton to throw this one in. Reigns with the header. And Central kicks it up to Reigns. Put a lot on that one. Loose ball flicked over. Dropped back by Tracy Plaisance. This one in the air. Chapaton again. Keeps it on the ground. Over to Boudreaux. Reigns drops it back to Chapaton. This one up. Stafford. Kicked away by Chloe Burke. And cleared out by Carrie Freilich. So retrieving the ball near the fence line. Throw in coming for the Lady Titans. That one pop back up here. Sampy. That one past Sampy. Kept it inbounds by Scott, and Jamie Knight kicks it away. And out of bounds, and I don't think that was what she intended. That looked to go off the side of her foot.
Yeah, that kind of spun out.
That thrown in directly to Jamie Reigns, and you could hear someone on the field yell, "Really?"
Yeah, it's got to be difficult to come into Titan Stadium like this and you know, like we touched on earlier, play the defending state champions if you're, you know, on the road, second round of the playoffs. I never was in that position because we never got far enough to play a defending champion.
Right.
But I can only imagine that, you know, and then the rain delay.
Right.
The whole night feels, you know, a little, I'm sure if you're a Central player, just a little off.
Yeah, and from Central you had an hour-and-a-half bus ride on a school bus.
Right. Yeah.
So just not ideal conditions to, I mean, it's never really ideal to take on the defending state champion.
Yeah.
But just not ideal conditions either.
No, man. So, again, they're still moving the ball, but it's really not a lot of direction right now for the Central players.
That right back out of bounds off of Gabby Decker. And that's a handball. No, they didn't call it.
No call.
Could have called it. And that deflected. We'll go out of bounds. So throw in coming for the Lady Titans. as Gabby Decker retrieves the ball once again near the fence line. You see the tents out. They set those up earlier when it was pouring. Thrown in. That one headed back down and back into possession of Reagan Walker. Walker has some wheels. Raines looking to stalk this one down. It's kept inbounds and booted away.
Good pass.
Carter looking to get there before Stafford. Carter. And cleared out. This will be a throw-in for the Lady Titans.
Carter had a little more time to maybe even take that shot herself.
Julie Chapaton. Headed there to Raines. And right back out of bounds for another Lady Titan throw-in, this time deeper in Central Territory. Up, Raines heads it over. Here's Carter. And back out of bounds. So Chapaton getting the arm workout in. That one over the head of Raines. Kept in bounds. Still in bounds. And a good move there by Stafford to catch it before it went out to kick it off the sideline for a throw-in rather than a corner. Over the head of Raines again. Working it to the middle. It's Sampe. That'll be a corner. Julia Chapaton. And the track's really close to the field here.
It is. I noticed that almost every time we come here, the track is really close.
This one up. Here's Carter.
Oh, wow.
And that deflected away by Mayo.
How did that not go in?
Nearly followed up on by Lakeshore. A big break for the Lady Wildcats, but another corner kick for Julia Chapaton. So Chapaton taking the corner, headed, looking to follow up on it. Carter.
Looks like a goal.
And a goal. They say it cleared the line there. So Jordan Carter makes it 5-0. Here in the 29th minute. You had Raines, Villar, Carter.
Here come the substitutions now.
And there now you're seeing outgoing Jamie Raines along with Grace Boudreau. Checking in Jada Wall and Madison Spann. So still, even though he's pulled two starters, he's put two starters back in.
Yeah.
This one up to Carter. Carter looking to cross.
Nice.
Well, good move there. And that'll be a goal kick for the Lady Wildcats.
Haven't had many goal kicks.
No. I believe only two prior. Stafford. And once again, this will be a throw-in over there in that far sideline for the Lady Titans. Kicked back. Central looking to turn it. But Presley Molitar is there. And that'll be another goal kick for the Lady Wildcats. Stafford. Now looking to track it down. Stafford has a lot of pressure from Scott. She gets it up to Span. Span, too much on it. Looking to get it up to Carter. Marissa Mayo tracking the ball down. And Stafford will once again take the goal kick. And another throw in coming for the Lady Wildcats. More subs. Lily Sampe comes out along with Jordan Carter. So fresh jerseys. Serena Davenport checks into the game for the Lady Titans. Collision there. Ouch. That one kicked up by Knight in the 33rd minute. Kept in bounds by Span. Span and cleared away by Tasia Scott. So another throw in for Chapaton. And that one headed out of bounds by Reagan Walker. Chapaton looking for an option to toss it into. Up to Wangler. But taken away by Central. And the speedy Reagan Walker takes it back, weaving through traffic there, loses the handle on it, kicks it up and back into Lakeshore possession. Villar looking to keep it in bounds. This one loose. Central gets it back. Now Lakeshore. Now just kind of back and forth. One team will get a break, then get back to Central. Central will take it away, and they're just keep going back and forth. And that's out of bounds off Span. So the throw in from Brazel. And we have a whistle.
Gonna be a free kick, huh?
A free kick awarded to the Lady Titans. And Jamie Knight will take this one. And it's up to Burke.
Nobody on that far touchline for Central.
And that one kicked away. Presley Molitar. Central getting it back. And out of bounds. So Lakeshore will throw this one in over there on the far sideline. 36th minute.
Gotta go get it first.
Yeah. You see the evidence of the earlier rain pooled on the track there. Thrown in. Reagan Walker kicks it up. And scooped up by Shayna Baudier. Baudier boots that one away. There's a Wangler. And that out of bounds off the foot of Jesse Furr. So throw in coming for the Lady Titans. Kicked out again by Furr. So the ball over there against that far fence line. Tracking it down is Gabby Decker.
Just a couple minutes left in this first half, Grant. 5-0.
Yeah, 5-0 if you're just joining us.
Yeah. Lady Titans with that early kind of onslaught.
Yeah, Jamie Raines has a hat trick.
Yeah.
Decker, as Lakeshore still pressing hard, trying to score more here.
I feel like the pace has really kind of slowed down a bit, though, huh?
Oh yeah, it's slowed down, but
yeah.
There's also been subs put in. A good bit of the starting lineup has now taken a seat.
Right.
But there's a starter still in, Jamie Knight.
Jamie Knight's had a good match thus far. Minus getting slide tackled by
twice.
Yeah.
And that right back out by Central. And that kind of messes up your pace as well.
It does.
The continuous kicking the ball out of bounds. But they don't want Lakeshore to score anymore, and really the only way they can defend them is every time they get a chance to kick it, just kick it straight out of bounds.
Got to clear it.
That over the head, Stafford deflected, and they'll say that's a goal kick for the Lady Wildcats. Shouldn't be too much stoppage here in the first half as we near halftime.
Shouldn't be any, really.
Yeah, should be none.
Yeah.
Span. And they award the throw-in to the Lady Titans. There's Span. And out of bounds. It'll be another throw-in for Chapaton. She dumps it down to Span. Looking to cross. And the header, went for the header, but the ball was too high. And that'll be a throw-in over there on the far side by Heather Burke.
A lot of throw-ins in the last 10 minutes of play.
A lot of throw-ins from clearances from the Lady Wildcats. We've now hit the 40-minute mark. So we're officially in stoppage time. Official could blow the whistle imminently. We assume pretty soon after this throw-in.
Yeah,
He'll look down at that watch.
For sure.
Thrown in. Kicked up there. Here to Jada Wall. And right back out of bounds. So here comes a goal kick from Alexis Stafford. Stafford kicks it away, headed down by Spann. Looking to run it down, the Lady Titans. This one kicked up to Abby Rink. Good move. Kicked away by Walker. And that will take us to the half as Lakeshore, the defending state champions, lead 5-0 over Central.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports, fine arts, and learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
And kicking off the second half, Central looks to get out to a quick start. Lakeshore kicking and clearing that one away. So that'll be a throw-in for Central. Now, if you're just joining us, it's 5-0. Lakeshore leads. Got off to a very quick start in there. A whiff on the kick. Lakeshore looking to get this one back in possession. Jada Wall, foul called. And this will be a free kick for the Lady Titans. But Raines got the hat trick in 17 minutes of play at the beginning of the match. And there's Villar. Raines again. We'll have to Google the term for a fourth goal if she were to make it. There was a cross there. Here's Knight and Sampy. Hauled in there by the keeper, Marissa Mayo. And Mayo punts it out of bounds. So throw in coming from Julia Chapaton. She drops it into Sampy. This one down the sideline. And that'll be another throw in for Julia. Thrown in and kept in bounds by Lakeshore. And that'll be a goal kick. As Alexis Stafford watched it go out. And there's a reserve ball right next to the net.
Yep.
But Stafford going to retrieve it behind the high jump pit.
Catholic just taking their time. Sorry, Central. Excuse me.
And down 5-0, shouldn't they be playing with a little more urgency?
That's a great question, Grant. I feel like they should, but at the same time, I don't know that they necessarily have an answer for what's going on the pitch tonight. So I think maybe they're doing a lot of clearing. A lot of throw-ins again to start the second half. Could be they've just decided to kind of play defense tonight.
And you think we could see a bus get firmly parked?
Oh, without a doubt. We've got defense on the forefront here.
And that one kicked up by Walker. Battling for it, kicked away there by Molitor. Looking to run it down. Chapaton keeps it in. Good hustle there.
That was nice.
And that off the foot.
Couldn't keep that pass up the line.
Of Span. Molitor to Rains.
Out of bounds, far sideline. Looks like we've got, no, that's just maybe not a ball girl on that side, but just a person. A little assistance over there would be appreciated. And out of bounds we go, right past midfield. It's going to be a Lakeshore throw-in. Titans looking to build something here.
Yeah, Sampe looking to get through the traffic there. Throw-in coming. Yeah, they're on the far sideline. Rains heads it up. Looking across as Central wants to usher it out. And Stafford will take the goal kick.
Stafford again, kind of surveying the field. Going to pick out a teammate.
And looking to go out of bounds. No, kept in. Good hustle there. And now out of bounds off of Knight. No, they say it was it ricocheted. It'll be a throw-in for the Lady Titans. And that one into Rains. Rains looking to work it inside, but kicked away by Walker. Running upfield, Decker. Decker gets it to Villar. Villar, good pass. Back to Decker, but no, out of bounds. Now you see the scoreboard here at Lakeshore, 5-0. Lakeshore leads. Central to throw in here on the near sideline. Jada Wall. Back to Rains. Here's Sampe. And that will go past the side of the goal for another goal kick for Central. Stafford once again to take this one for the Lady Wildcats. That one to Span.
Out of bounds.
So throw in again for Central. And right back out of bounds. So this will be a Lady Titan throw in. And that one kicked away. Rains. Left-footed shot. Stopped at the line by Marissa Mayo.
Good look from Rains, though, to kind of pull the trigger on that and take the shot from a little farther out than Central may have anticipated.
Here's Rains again, splitting defenders, passing it over to the side. Good pass back to Rains. Collision there. Wall, Sampe. And that pass was put closer to Brazel, so she clears it out of bounds. And this will be a throw in for the Lady Titans as Julia Chapaton looks to throw this one in. Headed back. Here's Sampe. Ball loose. Villar. And that will be a corner.
No. Offside.
Okay, they call offside, so Stafford will set up to kick this one away once again. Once again, if you're just tuning in, Lakeshore leads 5-0. Stafford taking her time to set up. Kicks this one away. Back into possession of Carter. Carter had a goal in the 29th minute. Here's Rains. That one knocked off course a bit. Rains dumps it to Decker.
Shot.
Decker puts it up into the arms of Marissa Mayo. That one kicked up by Chapaton. Decker. And if she could have just gotten a little more on that one, she could have gotten it over to Villar. Losing the handle here. Here's Lakeshore. Room to run.
Good pass.
Good pass through to Carter. Carter getting it to Villar. A loose ball. And cleared out by the Lady Wildcats. That's what we've been seeing it for a while. Whenever Lakeshore can get close in,
Yeah.
If the ball comes loose, well, Villar there, wide left, but normally Central will just kick it straight out of bounds to clear it out. And Stafford retrieving this one. And as we said earlier, there should be more of a sense of urgency here when you're down 5-0, but it could just be taking their time. And
no, I think we may have seen
it run out.
The last of the offense here. And you're right. I feel like they could still do some things to make this at least a game that you don't want to drive all the way down here for really just to play in the rain.
Right. And to really play for one half.
Yeah.
If you're going to, park the bus in the second.
Like a handball, no call.
Bork lost the footing there. Back to Rains. Rains put a lot on that one. Carter looking to run it down past Brazel, and Brazel will clear it out. So here in the second round of the playoffs.
Ooh, shot.
Ouch. Rains tripped up.
That looked like it could have been painful.
And they say play on. Rains gets right back up.
Fralick is slow to get up.
There's Sampe through. Fralick kicks it away. Carter showing wheels there. And that looked like it went off the side of the foot of Decker. Good job keeping that in bounds by Villar. Here's Wall. Wall takes the shot.
Shot.
Bounces into the arms of Marissa Mayo. So here in the second round, Lakeshore up 5-0 on Central. They'll play the winner of the Destrehan and Lee Magnet game.
Okay.
Destrehan, the 5 seed. So in the next round, you have at least bracket-wise, and we've seen it to where people are 8 and 9 seeded teams are next to each other, and the game's not even close. But at least bracket-wise, Lakeshore and Destrehan are 4 and 5, respectively.
Good match on paper.
Yes. Like we saw when we did Mandeville Lafayette, they were 8 and 9, and Mandeville ran away with that one.
They did.
Freilich. Carter was hustling behind her, looking to steal that one away. She got it off right at the last second. Shot.
Ooh.
Up and over the goal.
Nearly an own goal.
Dangerous there as it almost deflected off Freilich.
Yeah.
And into the goal. Luckily for Central, it got some height under it. Went up in the air. That'll be a corner.
So we're going to come all the way across the field and set this one up.
And they keep it short. Shot over the goal. Presley Molitor.
Good looking shot from Presley.
Yep.
She gets that dialed in a couple more, couple feet lower, and we're talking goal scoring
Money.
opportunities. Yeah.
So subs coming in as Bailey Blanchard checks in for the Lady Wildcats. Stafford, and that's out of bounds off the foot of Sophia Villar. And headed right back out of bounds. This will be another Central throw in. Raines looking to run this one down. Kicked away by Walker. A lot of power behind that one, but nobody home. And this will go out of bounds for a Lakeshore throw-in from Julia Chapaton. That one kicked up. They need to turn and switch directions. That off of Sampy. And Knight.
Nice work.
Yeah, good kick there. Getting it over to Julia Chapaton. And this one back up and through. Knight battling it out. Here's an opportunity for Central. Takes the shot and into the hands of Shayna Boudier. Boudier punts it away. And that one kicked up.
Perfect pass down the line.
Yeah, Carter looking across. Didn't get all of it, but running toward it is Villar. Villar takes the shot, and it's in the goal.
Wow.
As just not enough to kick it away by Marissa Mayo. So Villar with a brace, and Lakeshore leads 6-0. Now more subs coming in for the Lady Titans. and rain still staying in.
Looked like Mayo got a little crossed up, going the wrong direction, and that ball had enough spin on it. It was interesting, Grant, that it went off her foot and still spun over the line. So, yeah, 6-0.
Yeah.
And, man, it's been all Titans, huh?
It's been all Titans in this one. From the very beginning, I mean, 8th minute was when Rain scored her first goal.
Yeah.
16th, Rain scored again. Then 17th, Rain scored again. In the 20th, Villar scored. 29th, Carter scored. And now the latest goal there with Villar. So Villar has a brace, Rains has a hat trick, Carter has one.
And we got a free kick now awarded to the Titans.
Kicked away by Molitor. And that'll go right back out of bounds. Another throw-in for Julia Chapiton, and man, she's been busy. But now she'll get some relief from the throw-ins as a sub comes in for her. Sub is Percy Mellerin. Mellerin drops it short. Rains looking to steal it back. She gets it.
Oof.
And that, dangerous for Central. But out of bounds for a corner kick for the Lady Titans.
And again, about 20 minutes left in the match, as you can see on your screen, and a corner kick on the way.
Molitor to take the corner. Kicks this one up.
Good kick.
And just over the head of Carter. Here's Rains. Didn't get enough touch on that one, but she gets it back. Kicks it cross field. Molitor. Here's Rains running it down. No, they'll usher it out. And that'll be a goal kick for Alexis Stafford. So Stafford
going all the way to the lakefront to get this one.
Yeah, that one far over there. And there's a reserve ball on the track over here, but she went to retrieve that one. Reserve ball on the near side. It's out of your view on the screen. So goal kick coming from Stafford. Kicked up and away by Central. Decker. Rains. Decker here down the near sideline, looking to cross, and that'll go out of bounds for another goal kick for the Lady Wildcats. Stafford's had a busy night.
She has. She's a lot of defense being played tonight. She's been central throughout most of it. And they've done a good job, Grant. You know, it's just it's an uphill battle when you come in here and have to play the Titans right now. Past couple of seasons, they've just been really strong.
Yeah, and constantly building toward the future. It seems like every year, Coach Leak will tell us coming in, I have a really strong 8th grade class coming in next year.
Right.
And then they come in as freshmen and they play, and it's like, huh, Wes was right.
Yeah.
Decker kicks that one up.
Out of bounds.
But they have they have reserve players on this team that I think could go to some other teams and start.
Oh, without a
immediately.
doubt. Yeah, without a doubt. They have a lot of depth, just talent across the board.
Here's Carter. That deflected. That'll be a corner for the Lady Titans.
And, yeah, we were there for that championship game, and it was a thriller, right? Went
yeah.
down to PKs.
And
I mean, really just down to the wire.
and final kick taken by Jamie Knight to seal it. But, I mean, 110 minutes
Yeah.
it took to come up with a winner. Presley Molitar to kick this one away. And Lakeshore looking to make another run like that this season. This one up. Back down. Could have called a handball there. Kept inbounds by the Lady Titans. And that one kicked far away and out of bounds. That'll be a goal kick for Alexis Stafford. And they're rolling the ball to her so she doesn't have to walk all the way to Metairie to retrieve the ball.
She was ready to take the walk again.
So if you're just joining us, 6-0, about 15 minutes to play in this match. As of this point, no stoppage. We shouldn't have any stoppage at the end of the match. Here's Raines looking to get around the defender. Kicked up there by Davenport. And into the hands of the keeper, Mayo. And that one goes to the other side of the fence, through the gate there.
Yeah, that left the premises. Where we got a soccer ball out there all alone now.
Yeah, that one went rogue.
At least we do have some support over there. We have a person kind of retrieving the balls on that far side now, where we didn't have one in the first half.
Right.
Person. So thank you, and we appreciate it.
Yes, it keeps the pace of the game. Everybody appreciates it, from us to the players on the field.
Yeah.
It's less downtime and waiting for someone to go retrieve it. Now one lofted up, headed away.
Nice pass in
by
the box.
Rink. That one deflected. Still trying for it. Shot and crossing the face of the goal and out of bounds for the goal kick for Central. So still 6-0. You see the reserve ball coming in. The ball girl running out onto the pitch to toss it to the keeper.
Yeah, the one on this near side in front of us, she's done a great job all night.
Oh, yeah. She's hustling.
She's with it.
About 13 minutes to play in this one. And that one kicked up by Stafford. Through, here's Raines. Raines looking to get it up to a teammate there. Central gets it back. Good job by Raines. Look at that, running that one down and just stealing it back.
Yeah, Raines is in complete control most of the time, even when she doesn't quite get the pass that she wants, she'll get back on defense or in the midfield and regain possession.
And a sub coming in. Decker was going to take it there. Instead, back into the game, Julia Chapaton. Rains with the header. Carter. And that one just, it was behind Serena Davenport. She didn't see it coming.
It was a good idea.
And Knight, that one deflected off of Blanchard, so that'll be a throw-in for the Lady Titans as Knight tracks this one down over there by the long jump pit. Knight taking her time to come throw this one back in. She'll dump it off to Percy Mellerin. And Rains puts this one high in the air. Battling it out here near sideline. Knight over to Chapaton. So throw in for Central again, about 10 minutes to go in this matchup. Looking to run it down there is Davenport. And nobody there.
You know, Grant, I think Central, kind of like the game that we covered last night with Mandeville, I think Central has a way that they like to play, and they've had some success with it. And I really do believe that the Titans have just shut it down. And when teams have a little bit of success and then they come in and they can't do anything with it, I think Central's kind of just they don't know what to do. There's no backup plan. There's no
right.
So you can see that they've got the fundamentals. They can pass.
They have athletes too,
and they got a lot of speed. Their defense is great. But just on the offensive side of the ball, they just haven't been able to do what I think they've done to get here, and it's really frustrated them.
Yeah, it frustrated them, and it's hard to come up with that backup plan on the fly, especially against the defending state champion.
Real difficult to do. So, they've played a game that they can be proud of, but I just think they got taken off their game early, and this is the result.
And that one scooped up by Boudier. She's had a very quiet night.
She has.
This one back again. Lakeshore kicks it out of bounds. Carter, so it'll be a throw-in for Central. Presley Molitar will throw this one in. And that one kicked back. Elizabeth Wangler. This one through. Good job following that one up by Tasia Scott. Battling for it. There's Walker. Kicking it up. And at this point, I think they're just taking the opportunities to just boot it as far as they can.
Yeah, and no one's been there to get under some of these passes.
Right.
Walker's had a great night distributing some of these passes, but again, it's just a little late in the game, and I think Central might be a little tired as well.
Yes. Yeah, that's something that Lakeshore has is excellent speed, but also excellent conditioning.
Yeah. Well,
and they're so deep that they can just keep subbing players in and out.
and when you're playing defense the whole game, that is just no fun, and it really wears you out.
Chapaton.
Good pass.
That went up to Molitor.
Good defense.
Yeah, good defense there from Alexis Stafford. Chapaton to throw this one in. Sampe looking to follow up, but hustling for it was Alexis Stafford kicking that one away. And that one kicked up by Hollis. Rink. So another throw in coming. Right back out of bounds. Lakeshore lofting this one up again. Kicked away. Serena Davenport. And as she felt the pressure bearing down, Alexis Stafford kicks that one, clears that one out. And this one back in. Opportunity up, over the goal there, off the foot of Ashlyn Spann.
Spann actually hit the crossbar. Not too far off target.
Yeah, nearly a goal there. But this time, no one there to give a reserve ball
To
to Stafford. So she makes her hike back from Metairie into Titan Stadium. And she'll take the goal kick for the Lady Wildcats. So 3:44 remaining here in regulation. Lakeshore leads 6-0. And we'll need to check the score, see who wins that matchup with Destrehan and Lee Magnet. But it'll be real interesting, say, if it's Lakeshore and Destrehan, to see how that one turns up, 4 seed versus 5 seed.
Yeah, that's a really strong game.
Yep.
Potentially for both these teams.
And because both teams are playing at home this round, Lakeshore would get another home game, being the higher seed in the next round, which it always bodes well when you're playing on your home turf in your conditions.
Oh, without a doubt.
Throw in there from Burke. Throw in from Chapaton. Dumps it off to Carter. Davenport. And another throw in for the Lady Titans with Percy Mellerin. So, overturn the call there, a throw in for Central. And Raines keeping this one in, and that right back out for another throw in. And there's a ball right there on the runway for the long jump pit, but there a ball gets thrown in. Good moves there from Burke. And that one cleared by the Lady Titans. This will be a throw in for Molitor. And that'll be a corner kick for Central. As Chloe Bork runs over there to get a ball.
Well, let's see if Central can do something here at the end of the match to get on the board.
Burke setting up. Strong kick. Header. Well, that was nearly something.
You know, I think that just goes with what I was saying a minute ago, man.
Yeah.
I think they've had success, and tonight it just wasn't their night. And you know, that was a really well taken kick and a close call for the Central squad to get on the board, like I said.
And now officially in stoppage time in this one. And there is the final whistle. Lakeshore victorious, moving on in the playoffs as they defeat Central High School 6-0. So let's send a thank you to those who helped bring you this match, starting with our superintendent, Mr. Trey Folse, our director of broadcasting, Dr. Melody Menard, cameraman, editor, and coordinator of Channel 13, Dave the Rave Williams, color analyst as always, Rhett Sharp. So from Lakeshore High School, where the Lady Titans defeat the Lady Wildcats 6-0, my name is Grant Yenny. Good night. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.